Good morning, it's Chad Seay from Seay Real Estate here in Richmond, Virginia. And this week, I want to ask you what's bugging you. Maybe nothing right now. There's something that could bug you a lot when you go to sell your home, and that is bugs, termites, wood borers, powder post beetles. Lots of little critters that could be living in your crawl space and wreaking havoc upon the structure of your house. It's a bad time to find out that that's going on when you are in the midst of selling your house, especially as these termite inspections sometimes and oftentimes don't get ordered until you're within 30 days of the closing. So much like a previous episode when I mentioned that we should stay ready so we don't have to get ready, it's a good idea to have your house looked at on a regular basis by a termite control company, a company that specializes in seeking and finding wood destroying insects. Now, you'll probably find out that everything's fine in your crawl space, but it's better to know ahead of time and not have that shock at the end, especially when you're budgeting a certain amount of funds for your move and you find out a significant portion is just not going to be available because of the damage or the infestation. Now, to learn more about this, obviously you want to talk to a local pest control company, and they can tell you a lot more than I can, but just from a real estate agent's perspective, I've come to know about these different types of organisms and insects from being in this business for 28 years now, and sometimes I hear more about them than I care to. These companies also report on mold and fungus when they find it in crawl spaces. That's become of increasing concern to home buyers in recent years. And while these termite control companies oftentimes don't address mold and fungus and things of that nature, there are other companies who do. And as a real estate professional, your real estate professional should have a list of people they can call on to remedy situations like that, because they're very common in our industry. So just wanted to tell you this today so it'd be on your radar, maybe in the back of your mind. If you hadn't had your house looked at for a long time, maybe it's a good time to call someone to come over and look at it. The inspections are very inexpensive. They're well worth it. And odds are you'll find out that everything's fine in your crawl space, but you may find out it isn't. And even if you don't plan to sell, it's better to know about it now, because these things just get worse as time progresses. We sold a house just this year where termites had gotten into the sill plate on top of the foundation, had worked their way up the ceiling joists, the studs in the wall, and an entire wall, maybe even the wall above it, had to be taken out, replaced. This has been going on for a long time, and it could have been rectified early, could have been nipped in the bud, if you will, if an inspection had been done years ago and the homeowner found out that this was going on. So don't let the bugs, don't let the insects, the organisms rob you of equity in your house. Have it looked at today. I'm Chad Seay with Seay Real Estate. Have a great week.